Hey, thanks for volunteering for the Spongebob relay. So for this one, this is an outside station. That's a water event. So students will come down. I'm planning to have about 5 teams set up with. There's going to be an orange Home Depot bucket filled with water, and that'll be kind of the start area. I'm planning to have kind of poly spots set up in groups of like 5 or 6, and then on the far end of that kind of line, there's going to be a some sort of platform or something that has a SpongeBob cup on it. So the idea here is kids will just fill in the poly spots. Whichever team member is closest to the bucket is going to be the starting person, and what they're going to do is they're going to fill inside the Home Depot bucket. This sponge will be in there, so they're going to get the sponge as soaked as they can get it. They're going to toss it to the next person in line. That person is going to toss it to the next person, toss it to the next person, toss it to so on and so forth. And they're going to toss it to the last person. The last person gets the sponge. They're going to run, and they're going to squeeze out the water into the SpongeBob cup as best as they can. At that point, they're going to run the dry sponge all the way back to the first spot, which is closest to that bucket, and then everybody shifts down one. So this will allow everybody to have all the jobs. The middle jobs where they're just kind of catching and passing. The first job where they start with the sponge, and then the last job where they run it and squeeze it out. All right, so the next person fills it with water, toss, 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 toss. The last person gets it. They run it down to the cup, fill it with water, and then they run the dry sponge back to the beginning, and then it just kind of relays like that around. The winning team is the team that overflows their SpongeBob cup first. So that's kind of how that round ends. After that, you can have kids switch up teams. You can take the SpongeBob cup and dump it back into the original orange bucket. And then periodically, you are going to have a couple kids help refill the buckets now and then, just because we're going to start running out of water. But that's how the SpongeBob relay works. So I hope it's awesome. Thanks for your help.